free. Yeah.
Drop that.
So today I woke up looking to explore the Inland Empire. And why not start in the city that I reside in, which is Ontario, California. Now, I moved to the IE when I was maybe 12 years old, 11 or 12. And I first moved to the city of Rancho Cucamonga. After living in Rancho Cucamonga for 2 years, I then moved to Ontario. And from maybe 14 all the way up until I left to go into the military, I lived in Ontario. Had great times, great memories in Ontario. And so I said, why not check out what they're doing in downtown Ontario?
Drop that.
If you go and visit my last vlog, you'll see that I was at the car show off of Euclid. And so during the pandemic, I noticed that they were working on this old, which appeared to be a historic building, and it had the architecture of an old bank. During the pandemic, I noticed that they were working on this building, had no idea on what they were creating. And so when they were all done, I noticed it was a restaurant. This restaurant turns out to be a smokehouse barbecue restaurant in the city of Ontario downtown called The Mule. It's called The Mule Cart, not The Mule, The Mule Cart. And so I took an interest because I haven't, tried any barbecue spots out here in Ontario. And so I said, why not? It's close to home. Let me see what they have. The architecture of the building is exceptional. As you see here, they kept a lot of the frame, the outer frame to it. They might have added some things here and there, but if you look at it, it looked like an old Western bank from back in the 1800s, early 1900s. And as you see here, they reconstructed the whole building itself, so it appears that they may be building offices within that same building itself. But the architecture of this building is phenomenal. As you see, Mule Car is the name of the restaurant. As you walk in, it's kind of overwhelming because it's very high ceilings. You can still see the brick, and it appears to be the pre-existing brick of the original building itself. You could tell that they reaffirmed the actual layers of the building with steel. They have steel framing, which I'm sure they had to install and make it to code to be usable. They created a space for you to wait, which looks very comfortable. I had no wait because there was really no one there on this morning, this lunchtime that I decided to go. They have big windows, which brings in a lot of light into the building. And it's not overbearing. It's actually just right. The perfect set of trees that block out the sun from just beaming in your face. They have very nice sized booths for small parties, and they actually have bigger booths for larger parties. Like I said, when I walked in, I was impressed, very impressed with what they did with this place. Very high ceilings. The temperature of the building was outstanding, especially with high ceilings. You never know what type of temperature it would be inside, and open windows, or as open big windows. Um, so, you, but the temperature in the place was outstanding. I love the big screens that they have on the walls. They actually have an outside area too that I did not get to, but it was shaded as well. It was kind of warm this day, so I decided to just eat inside. But I'm sure outside is probably a great area. As you see there, I ordered me a little cocktail for lunch. And as I look over the menu, very great selection of items. I chose the smash burger with tater tots. I give that smash burger a 10 out of 10. It was delicious. Very great. If you know me, you know I'm a potato guy. I love French fries. I love tater tots. I don't quite like baked potatoes, but you give me a great French fry that's crispy, a great tater tot, we in the ballpark. I also ordered because I didn't know how big the portions would be. I went ahead and ordered 2 tacos as well. It wasn't 2 ordinary tacos; it was 2 brisket tacos, and it came with a side of rice. I give the I didn't eat all of it because the smash burger was so good. I went in on the smash burger and tater tots. But the one that I did eat, it was a good brisket taco. I would give it probably a 7. I would give it a 7 out of 10 on the brisket tacos. But that smash burger, 10 out of 10. I can eat that. It was very delicious. I was able to put my own items on it, and very delicious. Customer service was great. They were very attentive. Um, Again, the environment was excellent. They had a bar in there that's surrounded by big screen TVs, and so the environment was great. It wasn't a lot of people in there this day, which was perfect for me. Um, but I think over time that this place is probably going to fill up, and I'm sure there'll be a wait for it because to me, this was a great experience. I'm excited for the city of Ontario, especially downtown. They're doing a lot of building, and they're adding more housing, and I'm sure more restaurants and more entertaining places will arrive as well. This place is right next to the outdoor stage, so